Okay, brothers and sisters, now we're going to talk about the gospel for the 22nd Sunday in Ordinary Time. A very interesting, gospel reading. So, do we have any questions, any observations that you want to share with us? English or Spanish? No? Anything?
I have a question.
Uh-huh.
Um, will be repaid at the resurrection of the righteous. What is the in what sense will be repaid? What way
What do you mean?
or how?
Resurrection?
Uh huh.
Well, okay, what do I understand by the resurrection? Again, when we become who we are, and the purpose, the goal is to become like Jesus. So the righteous are those who have become like Jesus. And then definitely, as Christ rose from the dead, those who have become like Jesus will also will rise like he rose from the dead, victorious. Entonces, enlightened, living like Jesus lived after his resurrection. Those are the righteous. They are going to live fully the life that Jesus lived after his resurrection. And those who are not righteous, those who have not achieved the, I can say, the level of the love of Jesus, I really don't know. I have no clear idea, and I'm not God. Okay? What will happen to them? What I know is they're not going to share in what Jesus had when he resurrected from the dead. But what I know, what I believe is that if they have achieved at least, even incompletely, imperfectly, the desire to become like Jesus, now it will become a reality 100%. That the resurrection of the righteous. From the dead, imperfect, now perfect. Perfectly righteous, perfectly holy, like Jesus. Those who are not, I don't know. Maybe they will remain like that. They will remain like that. So it's very important for us to have that vision. I want to become like Jesus. And if we did not attain it here in this world, but because we want to become like He is, at the resurrection of the righteous, it will be given granted to us because we want to. Those who did not want to, will they? No, I don't think so. That's why the prayer really is for all of us to understand what Christ wants us to understand. To be righteous with God is not simply wanting to be good, thinking this is the good thing to do. No. To be righteous with God is to become like He is. To think like He does and to act like He does. That's the resurrection of Christ, the righteous. When everybody will become like God perfectly because they wanted to. Righteous in the sense that they were one with Jesus. They became like Jesus. Then at the end, they will rise perfectly. I hope I explained it. Those who did not and those who do not, it's up to them. Okay? And see, this is the thing. So, and Christ was not talking about receiving the reward now. He was always pointing to that time at the end when everybody will be like He is. At the resurrection of the righteous. Because when we think like human beings, I have to invite the poor only because they cannot give me anything like that. Well, it's very human. But we want to invite them for them to taste these good things because I have those things. I have the capacity, like God has the capacity, and He shares with us. He shares with us what He has. And that should be the attitude of those of us who can afford to help you. We want to help because like God, we want them to share in that. We want them to experience this love, this goodness. The same thing with God. No? So we want to become like He is by doing that for other people. Knowing we have it, we want to share it with them. But God wants to share with us everything that is good in it. It makes sense, no? ¿No? Tiene sentido. Entonces, si queremos hacer lo correcto y bueno, compartir lo que tenemos, como Dios siempre nos comparte lo que Él tiene. Por ser como Dios, por querer ser como Dios, vamos a compartir lo que tenemos. Sin pensar en recompensa. No. Lo que tenemos, querer compartir. Okay, other questions? Did I answer the question? Gotcha.
This is regarding the too many brothers and sisters that serve on the church. There is a different way, in my observation, because they thinking because doing things or serve or organize or wherever, so they deserve be at the righteous and the resurrected.
No. Because doing things that means to say you have the same motive as God. And this is another error, no? Because we do not do these things to earn a marriage. No? We do these things because we are able to do it and we want to share it with people. Not because we want to earn marriage. We want to earn rewards. Because look, the reward will be at the resurrection of the righteous. He did not say, oh, you will be rewarded. You will be honored. You will be given a gold medal. No? You will be given a banquet when you do it. No. You will receive this reward at the resurrection of the righteous. So Christ is pointing to that time, at the end of time, when the righteous will rise again. So he's not talking about now. But when people think about, oh, this will be my reward, they're doing it for the wrong reason. And when they do that, so they want to do something that they cannot give. And that's the problem in the church. No? A community wants to have a big fiesta, but they don't have any means. Okay? You see that? And I've seen that. Poor Paris. So they want to have a big fiesta. So what do? People will ask for money, donate things so they can have the fiesta. And after the fiesta, most of them have nothing to eat. And you call the Christian, Catholic? No, it's not. You see? What Christ is saying is, we share what we have. And the more we have, the more we will share. Okay? So what does it mean? Simply that if we want to become like God, we will do our best. So we can have the things we want to share. Do not plan something that you cannot achieve. Because that will not go right. No. See? So, and that's the thing. And also the same thing with humility. We say if you do not humble yourself, later on, sooner or later, you will be despised. And you will see you will be despised and humiliated. That's very human. We want to be humble as God was humble in wanting to become like us so we can learn from Him, so we can become like He is. That's the truth, humility. We do not pretend, oh, I'm humble. I don't want that, waiting for them to call us to be there. No, that's not the humility. That's having another intention that is not right. Humility is knowing the truth, knowing our place, and knowing and remember what God wants us to become like He is. That's humility. And so if we have that in mind, the vision of God, His purpose is for us to become like He is. If we have that in mind, whenever we have a discussion in the church, in a group, in a family, in the community, we will always do the things right, and we will be in accord. We will agree. Because we want to become like He is. Now, if we do not have that in mind, each one will have his own idea, her idea, and will be a clash of ideas and ambition. Then disunity, division sets in. No unity. But if we want to be like God, I think we will understand what we need to do. And there will be cooperation. Basta colaborar, en tener un mismo propósito. Sí. Es lo que nos falta hacer. Siempre, we are always thinking about doing things, but without the vision of God, on the net level of human thinking. That's why we're always failing in our whatever we do in our ministry. We're failing. We don't have the vision of Jesus. Hay otras preguntas que hacer, dudas para hacer.
La pregunta que tenía ya la claro vi.
No. Mira, aparente hablar lo que hemos hablado antes. Yeah? No, the thing is also invite you, because some people say, well, I heard myself personally. They said they do not understand what we're talking about. So if you have any questions, please let us know, because we want to walk with you. Because what we are discussing here and what we're talking about are from our personal experiences. Each one is trying to walk with Jesus. Each one of us have this idea of becoming like He is. And each one has different experiences. Very different. But we discuss and we talk, and then we find that, yes, it's true. God is calling us to this one reason, for this one reason. We are becoming like He is. Clear in mind, pure in our intention, and wanting to be His instruments for other people. And we want that to share that with you, because in that way we will be united with one purpose. And you will see that really the goal is to become like Jesus. And if all of us want to become like Jesus, there will be unity, there will be peace in the church. Any other thing? Out of food, do that?
No.
Okay, yeah. Almost set up. So once again, brothers and sisters, just give us drop us a line, and put a comment, and so maybe there's something that we did not mention, or something that we cannot completely forgot. Just let us know. Let us know so that we can have this dialogue. Okay? For us to have in mind the reason why we're here. Thank you.